Hello, welcome back. I am so excited that we're going to talk about some of the files that you're going to need for your facility so that you can run a very smooth operation. So part of those files are your resident files and your employee files, your facility files, and your emergency management files. So these folders are typically folders that someone like me would put together for you. Someone who knows exactly how to structure these folders. And so this is for knowledge purposes so that you know what to expect. But typically you do not have to put these files together yourself because they require a certain type of knowledge in order to do that successfully. So your resident files are pretty much a folder that you're going to have that I'm going to put together for you. And it's going to have every forms that you need so that your resident can move into your facility and that you have every piece of information that you need. In the ALF full course, I cover the whole process of what these files are. I name every piece of these files, and then I make sure that I show you the importance of those files. One of those files are, for example, forms you need to complete, like the 1823 form that you need. It's a health assessment form that you need that a doctor is going to complete to make sure that your resident is qualified for assisted living. As a standard license, certain type of residents you're not able to accept depending on what their medical issues are. You are only able to accept people who don't need skilled care, meaning they don't need any type of tubing. They don't need to be fed through a tube. They may not be able to walk, or they may need assistance with taking a bath and all these things that comes with age-related symptoms, but you can accept them into your facility. So your files is going to be having all these forms that you need to complete. And then you're going to have some legal documents as part of your files, which you will not have. And those documents are going to come from the family members, like the power of attorney, the healthcare surrogate, making sure that the person that you're in fact speaking to, who are bringing their parents to your facility, actually has legal rights to be able to make decisions for that person. So you want to make sure you have those files in place. You also want to make sure that you have your employee files, certain forms that you have to put in place so that when you're ready to hire your first staff, also I help you with that, with what forms they need to complete, what training education they need to make sure that you have someone who is qualified to assist you in caring for your seniors. Now, depending on how you choose to manage, if you're going to pick up some shifts or if you're going to have caregivers cover all of the shifts and you manage, it's up to you. But that will determine how many staff you will need. And also keep in mind that when you are looking for your staff for your facility and you're putting together their files, make sure you actually call these references and find out if they worked in other places. What were their demeanors like? Are they nice people? Do they seem to catch a temper when, a resident do something because of age-related issue? How are they with people? Are they good people? Are they people person? Do they love seniors? And if you have to pick between someone who have less experience but loves seniors versus someone with more experience but probably is not really a fit for seniors, I would always advise you to go with the person with least experience But they love the seniors because you can train them and get them to the point where they have all of their training requirements. You show them what to do, and you can get them to do the things that they need to do as far as their jobs. But I believe a person's heart is their heart. You cannot install a new heart into a person and suddenly make them help seniors in a way that a caring person would. And so all these things carry a certain type of liability for you. And choosing your staff is a major important role in your job as the administrator. Now, you can choose, if you do not want to be the administrator, you can choose to actually hire an administrator through a change of administrator form. And it is not a difficult process. So pretty much making sure that you hire competent staff, you hire people who, number one, care for seniors and would go above and beyond to protect them and to make sure that they are okay. Those are the type of people that you need. And when you're putting together your files, if you happen hire the wrong person and gracefully you find out early enough, make sure you let go of that person. Do not keep them in your business. Hope they will change, because I don't believe people change overnight. And as you are waiting for them to change, remember, you're liable for certain issues because your senior may not be safe with them. And so you want to make sure your number one duty is to protect your seniors and to protect the structure of your business. You want to make sure that once you find out someone does not fit, whether it's a staff or a resident, please discharge them. If it's a resident, give them their 45-day notice for them to find another place to go. If it's a staff member, please let them go. Because remember, you cannot focus on just one person. You have a whole facility to be concerned about and to make sure things are running smoothly and to make sure you and your staff are doing the right thing. I hope and I pray that the people that I help will open good assisted living. Certainly, if I sense someone is not a fit, I will have to decline and ask them, find somebody else to work with you, because I want to be a part of doing good. I want to know that I help seniors find good place. I help good people open good assisted living that are going to provide good service. And that makes everybody feel good when you could look and you have full control of your schedule. You're making good money. You're in charge of your income. You are your own boss. And you're providing good services to these seniors. It is something that makes everybody feel good. So in this module, we learn about your facility files, your employee files, your resident files, your files that you're going to have for your emergency management division, your forms, and all these things that you're going to have. And I cover those extensively in the actual ALF course. And I am here to assist you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I will see you in the next module.